In this section, we are going to check the drainage condition of this intersection, because if there is water collecting in this intersection area, especially in this area, since the vehicles are turning this way, it would be a problem for the vehicles because of the collection of water. So we have to make sure that water is not collecting or water is not ponding in this intersection location. So to check that one, we have several ways. So one method is turning on the slope arrows in your corridor surface. So you go to here, go to edit surface style, then go to display tab and go to slope arrows and click this one, then apply. It will show you so many arrows, it is very hard to check it from here. So go to watersheds here, no, analysis here, then go to slope arrows. So make sure this length is like 1 millimeter, 1 meter, so it will give you more smaller arrows here. So then click OK. So make sure that these arrows are turning away from this surface, or these arrows are going away. None of the arrows are staying on this inside the intersection area. You can see all the arrows going away, like this water is going away towards this area. This is also water is going away toward this area, right? That's it. That is one way. If any arrow is have a very smaller angle, or it is not going to drain away from the corridor, that should be a location to think of, right? So you have to make sure that it is not going to happen. The other way to look at that is you can click the corridor surface here, then put some water drops on top of the corridor, actually on the surface, and check whether all these water is going outside the surface. So I click this water drop and I'm accepting the default values. I click OK. So let us say I'm putting a water drop here, so you can see it is draining out. If I put a water drop here, sorry, it was snapped somewhere else. So if I put a water drop here, you can see it is going out. So in this way it is going out. So you can clearly see the water is going out from the intersection surface. So that is a good indication that your surface is created nicely. So I press escape. So in any case, if the water is collecting, so if this water drop stops somewhere here, that means water is collecting in that area. So if that happens, what you have to do is either you have to change the intersection profile in between here and in between here according to the location, or otherwise you have to change the main road or secondary road profile at the intersection location to get the correct drainage. So in this case, you can see at the intersecting location, our secondary road have a slope of 2.5 downward somewhere here. That means water is mostly draining off towards this. So if this drainage, if this line is very flatter like here, so if this angle is also flatter and if this line is also flatter, so that is an indication of water is not going to drain off so fast. So in that case, you have to update the profile of this secondary road and the main road. So if the main road gradient, so the main road gradient at this intersection location somewhere here, so it is 0.51. so if this gradient is like 0.1 or something like that, so it will restrict water from draining off the surface due to the lesser slope. So in that case, you have to increase the slope of the main road, or otherwise increase the slope of the secondary road, and also change the middle part of these curb return assemblies to get more desired profiles, desired corridors to drain water out from the corridor surface, or in otherwise drain water out from the intersection. So that would be a very good practice to do a very safety related design in terms of the intersection. So that is how to check the drainage issues in your intersection you have created.